Hi again. So I've made it to Prague. As you've seen in my last video, I was in Wrocław in Poland. Took a Flixbus, which is going to cost, if you wanted to come from Wrocław to Prague, by the way, it's about 15 to 20 pounds on the Flixbus, unless you leave it last minute, and then it's going to be about 25 pounds. Now, as you already know from the title of this video, I'm in an area of Prague called Divoka Sarka. It's a big natural park that's been here for a long time. There was Slavic settlers here in the 8th century, I believe. Now, I've never been here. I've been to Prague for the last 10 years and I've never been here, and I've always wanted to come here because I love nature, and it's supposed to be a really beautiful part of nature that feels like you're outside of a city even though you're in a city. You're on the outskirts of Prague. It's not far from the airport. To get here, if you're coming from the centre, you might make it with a 30-minute ticket, which is 30 crowns. But as you can see here, I was coming from a bit further away, so got my 40 crown tickets, which is about €1.50 or about £1.35. Got on the metro, got on the bus, and here I am. Now, when you get off the bus, frustratingly, there is a McDonald's right on next to the bus stop as you get off, and right next to Divoka Sarka. But I'm going to resist. I might get something on the way back after I've explored this area. So let's get inside and have a look around. Alright, so made it down to the bottom of the bank from where McDonald's was. There's a nice little stream here. Look at the colour of that water. It's like a bottle green. Now, there's lots of rock formations here. We're going to get around the corner and I'm going to give you a bit more information about it. We'll get to the rocks in just a minute, but let's take a minute to appreciate these beautiful trees. I know I'm a bit of a tree hugger, but they really are beautiful. There's about 20 to 30 different species in Divoka Sarka, but I really like the pine trees. They're not just here, they're dotted around in different little nature pockets around Prague, and I just love them. I think it gives it that kind of Canadian feel, and it's one of the reasons I like to get into the nature around Prague whenever I can. Oh, and if you're wondering why the water's so green, this is because of microscopic algae, and also some of the rocks that the water passes through. Obviously it picks up the minerals, and with the sunlight shining on it, it really gives it that green tint. Alright, so these big rocky cliffs here that you can see, they are geological formations over millions of years. It's mainly Proterozoic rocks, and yes, there are areas of Divoka Sarka where you can climb them. I wouldn't climb here obviously with this shale, it's very loose and you probably hurt yourself, but there are areas that you can climb even as a beginner. I'm not going to be doing that today. I'm going to be on the hunt for the lake. There's supposed to be a lake close by here. These streams should run into the lake, and because the streams are running into the lake, it's supposed to be quite cool and you can swim there. So let's see if we can find it. Alright, here we are. This is the lake, and if I point my finger here, they are diving boards. Although, judging by the colour of the water right now with the algae, don't think I would jump in there. As you can see, there's a little place over there that you can have something to eat as well. This is right back at the start. We've done a big loop pretty much, and that's not the only place that you can eat. There was a couple of other places that you could eat along the way. I'll show you them here. So yeah, I didn't stop in any of those places. I'm actually going to go to McDonald's in the end because just get that craving sometimes, don't you, now and again. So let's get upstairs to the top of the hill, and I'll show you how the prices in Czech Republic for McDonald's compared to the rest of Europe, and especially the UK. Alright, so what have we got here? We've got a cheeseburger, a few portions of fries, and a tasty cheese, whatever that is. I thought I'd give that a go, and a chicken burger. It's a lot of walking, all them calories getting burnt up. I wanted a big meal here, so this comes to 285 crowns. That's less than £10. In fact, that's about £8.80 in English pounds. So yeah, less than 10 euros even. So it is a bit cheaper here, but not as cheap as it is in Poland. It's even cheaper there, which is where we're going to be next in the next video. So I'll see you then. Ciao.